So class 5, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 12, energy. So energy is very common term we use every day. I have more energy, you have less energy, like that we are talking in our day to day life. It is a very common term that we use in our daily life. So we eat food to get energy. We get energy from food. Food provide us energy. So we need energy to do various kind of work. When we when we are tired, we do not feel to do work for some time. When we feel tired, that means there is no energy left in our body. We feel that we have no capacity to do work anymore. So we need food. We eat food. We eat healthy food to get energy. So if there is no energy left in our body, we are not able to do any work. We feel very tired. So we can understand that energy and doing work are related. If we have energy, we can do the work. So energy is the capacity to do work. We can say that energy is the capacity to do the work. So energy is known as the capacity to do the work. So we need energy to push a cycle along, to lift our bag of books from the floor, to run, to play, to write. So for everything we need energy. Animals also need energy to do their work. So it is the energy that gives power to work, because without energy we are not able to do the work. So we need energy to do the work. So there are different forms of energy. Different forms of energy give different help us to do different types of work. So we will discuss about different forms of energy. So we have different forms of energy like mechanical energy, chemical energy, light energy, solar energy, sound energy, heat energy, electric energy, magnetic energy, elastic energy, and atomic energy. So we will discuss all the energy in details. So first of all, we will discuss about mechanical energy. So mechanical energy, there are two kinds of mechanical energy like kinetic energy and potential energy. Two kinds of mechanical energy are there, known as kinetic and potential energy. So the energy possessed by a body due to its motion, that is called kinetic energy. The energy which is possessed by a body due to its motion, that is called kinetic energy. For example, wind, running stream, a bullet fired from gun possesses kinetic energy. And the energy possessed by a body due to its position, that is called potential energy, like a wound spring in toy, a stressed spring, a bent bow in and water. So stored in a reservoir possesses potential energy. So there are two kinds of energy like kinetic and potential energy. Kinetic energy is the energy possessed by a body due to its motion, and potential energy is the energy possessed by a body due to its position. Here we can give the example like running stream, wind, a running stream, then bullet fired from gun, then here a straight spring, a bent bow, and water stored in the reservoir. These are the potential energy. So next is our chemical energy. So chemical energy means the energy stored in matter, that is called chemical energy. The energy that is stored in matter, that is called chemical energy, like coal, wood, kerosene, petrol, diesel, paper. They have chemical energy. So when the substance burns, they release energy. So the chemical energy stored in the food we eat give us energy to do mechanical work. So the food we eat, the food items that store the chemical energy in them, that gives us energy to do the mechanical work. So we can say that the energy stored in matter, these are called chemical energy. Example we can give coal, wood, kerosene, petrol, diesel. These have chemical energy, because when we burn them, they releases some energy. Next is our light energy. So light energy is another useful form of energy. Energy is very useful. So sunlight is the main source of light energy. So sun is the main source of light, and sunlight is the main source of light energy. So plants perform photosynthesis using this energy, and light energy can come from sources other than sun. We can find many examples of light energy, like we can obtain light energy from burning things and from electricity. electricity, but the main and important source is sun. Sunlight is the main source of light energy, and it is a very useful form of energy. Because of this light energy from the sun, plants can do the photosynthesis, and we can get the plant products as a food, because we depend on plants for our food. So other examples of light energy are like when we are burning things, we are getting light energy. From electricity also we can get the light energy. Next is our sound energy. So sound is also another form of energy. So sound energy is difficult to see easily anything being moved by sound, but it is true that sound waves create vibration in our eardrum, and only then we are able to hear. We can't see that a sound is coming from one place to other place, but the vibrations of sound waves, they create a vibration that comes to our eardrum, and then only we are able to hear. So we have observed sometimes a loud thunderous sound at the time of lightning shaking the whole of the house. So when we speak, our vocal cords also vibrate. So the vibrations of our vocal cords form sound waves in the ear. So all these facts establish that sound is the form of energy. So when you are talking, your vocal cords vibrate. So these vibrations of vocal cords form the sound waves in our ear, so that we are able to hear. So we can't see the sound that is moving from one place to another, but the waves created, the sound wave that create the vibrations that reaches to our eardrum, and then only we are able to hear. So sound is also a form of energy, but too much loud sound, that is called noise, that is not good for the health. So a pleasant sound, normal sound is good. It is a form of energy. So next is our heat energy. It is the most of the important forms of energy is the heat energy. So one of the most important form of energy is heat energy. Energy in the other forms is often changed to heat energy before it is used. For example, in steam engines, chemical energy is changed to heat energy, which then changes water to steam. So nowadays nearly every aspect of life is controlled by heat. While traveling in a bus or car, we depend on heat energy inside the engine for its motion. So for obtaining energy for day to day work, we consume food which is cooked by heat energy. So therefore heat is a form of energy and is very important for our everyday activity, because most of the energy that is converted, or that is working or converting to the, or changing to the heat energy, and then it works. So examples we can take is steam engines or the bus or car. When it moves, then also it need the heat energy inside the engine for motion. Then we consume food which is cooked by the heat energy. So for every aspect we need, for in every aspect we need the heat energy. So here you can see that some extra knowledge it is given, that in 1765 the young scientist James Watt, he made use of the fact that the steam, by virtue of heat, it can move objects. So he was successful in inventing a steam engine. He used the fact that because of the heat, by the virtue of heat, the heat, it can move objects. So that is why he was successful inventing a steam engine. So next is our electrical energy. So electric current flowing in a wire possesses electrical energy. So when an electric current flows in a wire, it possesses electrical energy. If electric current is passed by switching on a fan, it makes the blades of the fan rotate. You might have seen that when you are switching on, your fan is moving. That means electric current is passed by switching on a fan. Grinders, juicers, commonly used in modern kitchens, work when electric current passes through them. When your mother is cooking in the kitchen, you might have seen they are using grinders and juicers. So when the switch is on, the electric current is passed and the blades are moving. So washing machine tumbles clothes, vacuum cleaner removes the dust from the rug, and electric bulb gives off light, and electric heater gives off heat. So all of these devices uses electric energy to do work. So they work after passing the electric current. So they use the electrical energy. They work on the basis of electric energy. So simply we can say that in simple definition we can say that in electric current flowing in a wire, and electric current flowing in a wire possesses electric energy. So these are few forms of energy. In the next class we will discuss some more forms of energy and sources of energy.